Good day, New York, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing Sutton Place / York Avenue. So basically, this is where Sutton Place begins. Before we begin our journey, let me show you around where we are right now. So basically, normally we will start at that corner, but as you can see, that's the FTR Drive. That's where the cars come in from. And as you can see, again, with the scaffolds, a lot of work today. So I'm gonna start from this end, but as you can see, it is 53rd Street, Sutton Place, and back there is the FTR Drive. So what I'll do, as always, let me go this way, start from that corner, just so you can, just so I can show you how I start my videos. So there you go, 53rd Street, Sutton Place, and this is the corner where we usually start. But as you can see, back then, all these barricades were not here. It was empty space. But now as you can see, it's closed. And you see that's the FTR Drive heading south, and that's where the cars come in to the city, to the regular streets. And now let me show you the surroundings. Again, I'm doing Sutton Place / York Avenue because it's the same street, but they just divide under the Queensboro Bridge. So what I'll do is I'll keep saying the streets of Sutton before we go underneath the bridge. That's where it divides into York Avenue, straight north up there, and we begin our journey now. Well, that was dangerous. So now we're gonna go ahead cross. You remember, guys, this park that was on the Esplanade in the park section. Let me show you. This is Sutton Place Park. Again, I already did the park, so if you go to my channel, I go to my playlist and see under parks, you're gonna see the Esplanade. We're gonna take the regular route because we already did this side already. It's in the video of the Esplanades. So we already went through this. I did the whole park. Now we're gonna go straight north. So we started from 53rd Street, now coming up on 54th Street, Sutton Place. And that there is the bridge that has to the Esplanade, the East River Esplanade. It's 54th Street, Sutton Place. And this is where we went to, East River Esplanades, part 1 and part 2. And now we keep going up to Sutton. Ooh, retriever! Love those animals. Oh, by the way, guys, this is part 1. So basically, 53rd Sutton Place / York Avenue, run from 53rd to 93rd Street. That's about 30 blocks long. So I'm gonna make it into a part 1 and part 2. South to north and north to south. South, heading north. Again, I've never been here in my life before, except down there where the park is, but up here, never. Coming up at 55th Street, Sutton Place. And as you can see here, It's a dead end. So basically back there's no more streets other than the FDR Drive. So we're gonna keep going all the way to 93rd Street. "25 Sutton Place South." So again, this is Sun Place slash York Avenue. We're still on Sutton Place. Coming up at Sun Place, 56th Street. Again, dead end. FDR Drive only. 56th Street, Sutton Place, heading north. Another tunnel. Number 1, Sutton Place South. Check it out, guys. Oh, see, I love when they have these when they have these inner drives. That's cool, man. I like that when they have it inner drives in the building. That's really cool. Number 1, Sutton Place South. Coming up 57th Street, Sutton Place, heading north. And as you remember, guys, I did this one, 57th Street. It's in the section of walking, the New York walks. Coming up at 57th Street, Sutton Place. And again, this street has already been done. Let me show you a little bit of these complex buildings here. As you can see up above, that's a Queensboro, 59th Street, Ed Koch Bridge. Either one of those three names, you know. There it is, Queensboro Bridge. Coming up at 58th Street, Sutton Place. And again, dead end, except for the FDR Drive. Dead end. 58th Street, Sutton Place. Oh, this is cool. You know what? Hold on. Let me backtrack here a little bit. Oh, this, I think there's a park back there. Yes, a park back there. I'll do it later on. If it's a park, it's gotta be separate. Again, I never been here before, so I don't know what to expect. I may find new parks, new gardens, who knows? Now, as you can see, we're coming up on 59th Street and Sutton Place. Once we go halfway underneath the bridge, it's gonna go to York Avenue. 35 Sutton Place. Let me show you a little bit here before we keep heading back. So basically, this is where Sutton Place ends. I was gonna do separately Sutton Place and the York Avenue, But I figure it's the same street. They just keep going. They just change under the bridge. They divide. Oh, hold on. Ooh, nice. Really cool, man. Look, they got their own fountain. That's pretty cool. Nice. That's nice. Okay, so 59th Street, Sutton Place. Coming up on 59th Street and final street of Sutton Place before we head into York Avenue. And there's a Queensboro Bridge. That's a huge metallic monster. I should write a song about that. Metallic monster. Cool. Anyways, we go on. Now, again, dead end. That's a dead street back there. Nothing except for the FDR Drive. And here we have this big pipe. I don't know what they use it for. If you notice, if you go to the section on the bridges when across the Queensboro, it's like a big chimney, man. I don't know what it is, but you'll find it in the bridges section. And now we go downhill from now. So remember, technically we're still on Sutton Place. Once you go halfway into the bridge, it's gonna turn into York Avenue. So right now we're still under Sutton Place. I'll let you know when we go halfway through the bridge. So we're officially now in York Avenue. That's halfway underneath the bridge. That's Andrew Haswell Green Park. And that's one of the towers that sustains the Roosevelt canastas. Coming up at 60th Street, York Avenue. As you can see, now we're officially in York Avenue. And this is what it looks like. 60th Street. You see one of the canastas coming here. Move on. We'll come here to there's another street here. Let's see, technically it is part of 60th Street. It just revolves around this park here. This is a one block park for kids. So what I'll do is this. I'm gonna go around it because it's part of the and it's only one street anyway, so let me see. And that is, let me see. So this is the park here. Let me see if I can find the name. The name of the park is 24 Sycamores Park. I don't know what that is. Anyways, so we keep going. And this is the other half of the park. And in the background you see this basketball courts. And again, it's only it's one block. So what I'm gonna do, since it's part of 60th Street and 61st. Oh, by the way, coming up at 61st Street, York Avenue. I'm just gonna go around the park. Just so you can see how it looks like. basketball courts. And as you can see, this street here, FDR Drive. Yeah, okay. Extension of the FDR Drive. And if you notice, this street keeps going back there, but it says do not enter. I think it's private. Okay, fine. So we'll go this way. I'll still keep showing you this side. This side of the park. Let me show you around here before we leave. That's the FDR Drive. And this street here is an FDR Drive extension. And this is the park, a small park, you know. And these are tennis courts. That's some sort of a maintenance shop back there. This is the other one. Oh, that's cool. I like this. Nice. We're back on track, heading north. Let me show you guys the black building. Nice. Again, not too many things to see around here. Just regular buildings, sky rises, you know. Coming up at 61st Street, York Avenue. Coming up at 62nd Street, York Avenue. And it seems the sidewalk is closed for repairs, construction. Yep, a lot of construction, a lot of repairs, a lot of work around New York City. Salud. Dos. Okay, so we're gonna come here, reinitiate on track. So far, that's a strange building. I wonder what it is. Looks like one of those industrial buildings, but I'm not sure. Crap. Coming up at 63rd Street, York Avenue. And down here, that's an entrance to the FTR Drive, heading south. South of heaven. On and south of heaven. And Slayer. So, again, and that's the bridges to the Esplanades back there. And this is the Rockefeller University. Wow. Back on track. So, the Rockefeller University. Oh, that's what it is. Again, I have never been here before, so I'm gonna see things that I've never seen before. Let me give you a little of this thing is huge, bro. So this is the Rockefeller University. Rockefeller University. It's, yeah. Coming up at 64th Street, York Avenue, heading north. Well, they do have a park, but again, because of the gauge, you cannot see it. It's regular, you know, no flowers, nothing like that. Entrance to Rockefeller University. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, all this is part of the university. All this here. Coming up at 65th Street, York Avenue. Rockefeller University. Coming up at 66th Street, York Avenue. '66th Street, York Avenue. Again, this is part of the Rockefeller University entrance exit. Mosquito. Rockefeller University. Oh, there's a dome back there. That's a big dome. I wonder what they use it for. Maybe it's like one of those greenhouse plant things, I guess. I don't know. Coming up at 67th Street, York Avenue. Park. This is a big university, man. Yeah, I never been here, man. Totally strange to me. Oh, that's cool. That's like a parking thing back there. Yeah. Coming up on 68th Street, York Avenue. Also, Mary Woodward Lasker Way. And this is the entrance exit to the New York Presbyterian Well Cornell Medical Center.
Oh, so it's like they just you can order ahead on the app.
Coming up at 69th Street, York Avenue.
She doubled her shit.
Cornell Hospital. There is a check this out, guys. William Hell Harkness Medical Research Building. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. This is closed, I guess, or maybe it's for only staff. And we keep getting north. Coming up at 70th Street, York Avenue. And that's the Hemsley Medical Tower. Oh, cool. Check this out, guys. Nice. There's a big tunnel underneath that building back there. That's cool. Waka waka. Hemsley Medical Tower. The Hemsley Medical Tower. Oh yeah.
Dallas?
Coming up at 71st Street, York Avenue. And that comes from DFDR Drive. Ooh, the British Empire. Mother flag. Coming up at 72nd Street, York Avenue. That's 72nd Street. Already did that one. I'm gonna release that one this week. It's dark in here. Coming up on 73rd Street, York Avenue. Splat, splat, splat! I got that on tape, video. Man, the things the camera, catch every day. Oh man. Anyways. Yeah, again, guys, I mean, look at that building. Kind of unique. I like the outside, the static of it. But again, there's no, mostly standard buildings, regular, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully I'll run something much more up ahead. I don't know. Coming up on 74th Street, York Avenue. Check it out from here. I love the aesthetics from the outside, man. That's nice. I like that. That's nice. Green. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's another Well Cornell Medicine building. Check it out. I like this, man. This is cool. It's like a mini island. Nice.
They were.
Coming up at 75th Street, York Avenue. Mosquito. $1420 York Avenue. Coming up at 76th Street, York Avenue. Heading north. Glenwood Renting. That way. Coming up at 77th Street, York Avenue, also named by John Patrick Flood Way. Patrolman Way. Check it out, guys. Columns. This is let me see. This is public. Hold on. Public school 158. Okay, cool. That building is strapped between those two, between this one and this one. See, it's strapped. Look at the one back there, background. Coming up 78th Street, York Avenue. Coming up at 79th Street, York Avenue. Coming up at 80th Street, York Avenue. Gym time. Fruits and veggies. Good for you. Be a good neighbor. Coming up at 81st Street, York Avenue. Coming up at 82nd Street, York Avenue. Check out this monstrosity with a long neck. Look at the wheels, nice. Almost look like those from a train. Check it out, guys. Up close and personal. If you go in there, you're screwed because that can squash the crap out of you. Yep. That's what heavy machinery does to humans. Let's see, we got... Oh yeah. Yeah, and speaking of that, I saw one of those construction machines. The guy was doing I think I saw it on what was YouTube, one of the regular channels news. The guy was fixing the machine and he forgot to turn off the back power. So I don't know what happened, what he did, but when he was cleaning the motor, it turned on and it caught his hand and it pulled him in, and you know this. So yeah, it's people have to be careful when they use these machines. But they're machinery. They don't feel. So yeah, check out this out, guys. When I come back, I'll try to take a for near. This is located at 80. Speaking of that, coming up on 83rd Street, York Avenue. So when I come back in here, I'll check it out a little more closer. Looks like a mosaic painting. Cocktails, beer, food. Akora, ramen, sushi. Nirvana. Like the band.
That's big. Oh.
Coming up on 84th Street, York Avenue. Nirvana.
Nirvana, yes.
Yeah, back there.
Wait, look.
Nice. Oh,
We love Nirvana.
look at the coincidence. Oh, cool. Look, Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Nice. Good stuff. Okay, we have in the background. Nice. Oh, There's another one back there. That one, the balcony is out, a little bit outstretched. Nice. Now we're gonna go through here. There's a 7-Eleven. Again, guys, I've never been here before. I think in Google Maps it shows a church, but I wasn't sure, so let me see. Oh, I like this. This is nice. I like these types of, like flower beds and, type of garden, stuff here. It says the Cambridge Luxury Rental Apartments. No, no, thank you. I cannot afford it. So, okay. This is a Glenwood Residence. Coming up at 85th Street, York Avenue. Heading north. Cool. Check out the thin building, guys. Man, that is real. It's long but thin. Yeah. That's what I like about New York. The different structures, designs. That's what makes New York unique from any other. And yeah, that's the sorry, the design, of the infrastructure in New York City. Okay, hold on. Okay, the Bristol, 1622 Bristol. Ooh, check out the. That's a cool park. Yeah, it's a park. I think it's private. Oh, the Bristol Assisted Living. Okay. Coming up at 86th Street, York Avenue. '86th Street, York Avenue, heading north. And here we have the mansion. This is it's a restaurant, yeah. Convenience. Ooh, flowers. Cool. I like flowers. Check it out, guys. Here it is, much more close up. Yeah. Coming up at 87th Street, York Avenue. Coming up at 88th Street, York Avenue. Effie's Cafe. Effie's. Coming up at 89th Street, York Avenue. York Avenue. $1,700. What is that, fail? Fail? Yeah, fail. Coming up at 90th Street, York Avenue, George and Annette Murphy Square. And here we have Asphalt Green, sports and fitness for a lifetime. Okay, some sort of club. Asphalt Green, soccer club. Okay, soccer club. Cool. Coming up at 91st Street, York Avenue, George and Annette Murphy Square. Entrance, exit. Okay guys, so basically according to Google Map, York Avenue ends at between 92nd and 93rd Street. So as you can see up front, it's mostly 92nd, not 93rd. So in Google Maps it said between 92nd and 93rd. But that's the last street at 92nd, York Avenue. And then it tries to go to the, it goes down to the FDR Drive. So what I'll do is 92nd will be the last street, not 93rd. In theory, anyway. So, okay, guys, coming to the last stop of 92nd Street and York Avenue. Thanks for watching. And with that in mind, as always, I will see you guys somewhere in time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.